Alright, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, alright. Okay, Jamboard and then your PDF first. Just open one of the PDF. Alright, okay, I asked you for access. I'm not sure if you have replied to that.
I already.
Never mind, let me just. Okay, yeah. Yeah, let me just download this. Alright, okay, seems to me like your site is, how come, okay, your screen is a bit warm and then orange
Yeah,
tinted. Yeah.
I put on light.
Some. Hold on, let me just quickly. What the? Oh, I'm navigating it. Okay, hold on. Let me just. And it doesn't look very clear to me. Can you put the orange filter off if you can? Can you?
But it's like very bright.
You can reduce the brightness. Hold on, let me just. How do I? Okay, I download it. And then okay, I got it to my computer. Alright, good. Okay, it's okay. Okay, can you zoom in to question 9?
9? Okay.
I mean for the first question. Okay, good. So if you look at the first question, right, so you minus the 5 on the left and then you minus the 5 on the right, so that you have a you minus 5 on the left and you minus 5 on the right over here, then you get to balance the equation to make it equal. So over here is plus 1, and then 2x equals to 2x plus 1. So this question is funny. So x is actually equals to 0. So over here you should write 0x equals to 1. What is this? Is there something wrong with this question? Let me see. Okay, let me just go to the Jamboard.
Okay.
So you have the question is 5 plus 2x, right?
Yeah.
And then 2x plus 6, right?
Yeah.
I think there is something wrong with this question. Do you know why? Do you know why I say there is something wrong with this question? Do you know why?
No.
No idea. Okay, so let me see how I can okay, move tab to new window. Okay, good. Hold on, let me just optimize these windows so that I can see both. Okay, let me move this to the right half, and this is left half. Okay, good. So if you look at this, right, this 5 plus 2x and then 2x plus 6. Okay, let me just do a bit of so can you see that this is 5? This 5 is a number.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's underline similar terms. Okay, let's underline similar terms. So I use a straight line for number, and I use a straight line for number. So this is plus 6, right? And then over here you have what? Plus 2x. This is number and letters, right? So
Yeah.
this is also number and letters. Okay, so can you see that if you rearrange this, let's say I just want to switch place. I just want to switch place between this 5 and 2x. So I just put the 2x in front, and then the 5 to behind, and I'm not going to do anything to the right hand side. So can you see that this question, it does not make sense? Okay, it only makes sense when x is equal to 0. Okay, it does not make sense even when x equals to 0. Do you know why? If you look at this, 2x plus 5, how can 2x plus 5 equal to 2x plus 6? You understand me? Or okay, do you understand or not? So you both have
wait.
you both have 2x, right?
Yeah.
So if you see 2x, okay, if you see 2x as a, like, let's say you see 2x as a block. So you have a block plus 5, and then you put it on a weighing machine. So you put it on a weighing machine. Okay. And then you have the same block plus 6. How can this weighing machine says this one and this one is the same? It cannot be.
Oh.
Okay, it's just like, you just imagine, what is your weight?
I think 45 or something.
Okay, 45. Okay, never mind. I don't need to know your exact weight. So I use x as your weight. Okay, so this is to represent your weight. Okay, as weight, right? Okay, Charmaine's weight. So if x is Charmaine's weight, right? So how can x plus 5 equals to x plus 6? How can it be? It cannot be, right? So this question does not make sense. If x plus 5 is not equal to x plus 6, I mean, this makes no sense. Then therefore the previous one, this one, it makes no sense. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you shouldn't even go ahead and solve it. Okay, you should just state, okay, this question does not make sense. Or did you somehow make a mistake somewhere? And then let me look at the question. Okay, the question is 5 plus 2x equal to 2x plus 6. Okay, never mind. It does not make sense. Okay, next question. Next question. You want to go 11 or 10?
10.
Okay, good. Let's look at 10. So I hope you are looking at the Jamboard as well. Are you looking at the Jamboard?
Okay.
Okay, good. Go back to the PDF. I'm going to write down the question first. I'm going to explain to you. Okay, never mind. We can look at this first. Yeah. So you have minus 10 here, plus x plus 4, and then you have this 4 minus 5. Yes, so the first step is to simplify 4 minus 5, which is minus 1. Minus 10 minus 1 is minus 11. Very good. So this is the first step. So you simplify first. So how do you get rid of the minus 11? You plus a 11, right, on the left, right? Yep. So and then you plus the 11 on the left, therefore you plus the 11 on the right. So I see that, yep, good. And then you bring the minus. Okay, so when it comes to this step, x equals to 7x plus 6. Okay, can you go to the Jamboard? Okay, so can you see this is the step, x equals to 7x plus 6. So you are right until this step. So, but the next step, right? The next step, okay, you could have done this question, I would say you can make life easier by giving you a simple example. So what simple example you can give you over here? You got
equals
what again? Line
3
6.
equals to 1 plus 2.
Okay, good. 3 equals to 1 plus 2. So over here, what do you need to find?
X.
You need to find x, right? But
Yeah.
no, I mean which term? Which term? Okay, I need to use a different.
Or 7x. Yeah.
So you have, okay. So in this, okay, algebra linear equation, you have x on the left, you have x on the right. So what is the next step? I see that you minus a 7. I mean basically you minus a 7x, right?
Yeah.
Why you minus a 7x? So what have you done by minus a 7x? No, you just look at this. It's okay. You just look at the Jamboard. Yeah. So what have you done by minus a 7x? So
Getting rid of like the
you want to get rid of 7x on the right hand side, right? Okay, so this is one understanding. But by the way, we have learned one technique is we group all the x together. Can you remember? We want to group
yeah.
similar term together, similar terms. So can you see that you have a 7x here?
Yeah.
So when you have 7x on the right, so you move the 7x over. So when you move the 7x over, what you get? And what you need to do? Can you remember? So when you move something from the right to the left, what needs to be done?
Change the sign.
Very good. So can you not see that 7x is a plus here, right?
Yeah.
So if you move it over, it becomes minus. So that's what you have done. Are you clear?
Yeah.
So if you move the 7x, which is here, you move this 7x over. So from plus 7x, you move it over, you change the sign, it becomes minus 7x. So the next step is you're going to get minus 6x equals to 6. So how do you get x? How do you get x here? How do you get x here?
Divide.
Divide by?
6.
Divide by 6 you get minus x. You can test with a calculator. You divide by x only, or I mean you divide by 6 only, or you divide by what to get x? Hold on.
Divide by 6.
Hold on, let me just. Okay. You divide by 6, you get minus x. And then you get 1. So how do you get it to x? How do you get minus x to x?
Divide by negative 6.
Okay. Divide by my negative x. So if you divide by negative x, this you will get x here. Then similarly, this one also negative 6. Then you get negative 1. So the answer is x equal to negative 1. Okay, so you could have done this. Okay, like make use of the technique, move things over and change the sign. Are you clear? Then you don't have to do so many steps. Alright, okay, let's go to the next question. Yep, go to question 11. Alright, let's look at this. So first thing first, you open the brackets, and after opening the bracket you get this, okay, which is good. You have plus 4, okay, you get rid of the plus 4 by minus 4 on the left and right. So you have this, and then you move it over, and then okay, so yeah, so let me just copy a question first. Don't move. let me just copy the question. Is 12n equal to minus 6n minus 18? Okay, come to the Jamboard. Yes, okay, good. So you are right until this step. Okay, please pay attention here. So can you see that you have a 12n here, minus 6n, and then of course you have a minus 18. So I use wavy line for letters, and I use straight line for number. Okay, so you want to group the n together, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually bring the minus 6n to the left hand side. So when you bring the minus 6n to the left hand side, what do you get? You bring it over, so what do you get? So this one, right? You want to bring it over, so what do you get?
12n plus
Yes,
6n.
very good. And then you get minus 18, then 18n equals to minus 18. So how do you get n?
Divide by 18.
Very good. So you get n equals to -1. Okay, so can you start to use this technique or not?
Okay.
Okay, if you use this technique, right, you don't have to use the your way. Okay, so it simplifies your this solution a lot. All right. Okay, good. Let's go to the other question. Back to the PDF, and we go to the next question. Yeah, good. Alright, so I don't want to go through each question because they are kind of like similar. Let's go to 14. Okay? Yep. Let's go to 14. Here, yes. Okay, I don't want to go through all because they are similar, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I see that you open the bracket first, so it's 35a minus 28, then minus 1, so it's minus 29. How do you get rid of minus 29? Or you want to get... Okay, you plus a 29. So you get rid of it. It's plus a 20. You plus a 29 here, right? Then you are supposed to plus a 29. Can you see? Can you use your this pen to follow? Can you write on the plus 29? Underline the plus 29.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
new download.
Open with some. Done already, right?
It's loading.
Oh, it's
Because I
loading.
need to write
Alright, okay.
on the pen.
Alright. So next time, right, in order not to make this careless mistake, so you better write the plus 29, and then you immediately write the plus 29
Okay.
on the right. Can you see where is your plus 29?
Yeah.
Yes. So you have a plus 29 on the left. So can you look at your right hand side?
Yeah.
So the right hand side, what do you write?
Minor.
So is it correct?
No.
Yes. So you see. So next time when you have a plus 29, you immediately write a plus 29. You're not supposed to make careless mistakes like this. Alright? By the way, okay, before you don't move first, I'm going to copy this. I'm going to use the move over method. What I'm going to use? I'm going to use the move over method. Okay, go to the Jamboard. Okay. Okay, I'm not stopping you from using your method. It's like you told me last week. Okay, your brother somehow taught you. Okay, so you can go and use the plus. Okay, by the way, you can actually do this. Why you go? Okay, you can actually write a small thing like plus 29 here, then plus 29 here to remind yourself. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, can you see what I have written here? Okay, you can just write this, but if you don't want to use this technique, Don't use this technique. Use the move over. So before you can move things over, right? Before you use the move over technique, so what you need to do, you underline similar term first. Straight line for letters, then wavy line for numbers with the sign as well. Okay, so what do you do? Okay, what do you want? I want to move this minus 8a over. So 35a minus 8a, when I move things over, it becomes plus. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now I want to move the, let me use a different color. I want to move the minus 29 to this side. So minus 29, when I move from the left to the right, minus 29 becomes plus 29. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what do you end up with on the left? So this is 43a. Then this is 43. So a equals to 1. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so I hope you appreciate the beauty of this method by moving terms over. Alright, so I want you to use this method from today onwards, and I want you to show me this. Okay, at the start, I want you to show me this. Okay, if you do it on your this Chromebook, you can use different colors and arrow. Okay, if you do it on a piece of paper, I want you to use pencil. Are you clear?
Okay.
I want you to like circle the term and then show me the position you want to move. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Exactly like this. Alright? Similarly, I want you to show me exactly like this. Are you clear?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay? Okay, you're not going to skip this step, You're not going to skip the circle and then the arrow part, Are you clear? Okay, I want you to show me on your, if you do it on a Chromebook. Alright? Okay, good. Go back to your question. PDF, yes. Okay, good. 14 done. Okay, I'm not going to go through the, okay, probably I want to go through the 15 and then we move to the next question. Okay, 15, just zoom in to 15. Okay, let me read it. Okay, you rearrange it and then you have this minus, minus, and then minus. Okay, good. Let me read it one by one first. Minus, minus. Okay, good. Minus. Okay, good. So you are not continuing after this. Minus 4x minus 31 equals to minus 25x minus 10. What's the next step? What's the next step after this?
Must rearrange the term.
Not rearrange, it's called move over, right?
I'll move over.
Yeah, not rearrange. Okay, you know what's the meaning of rearrange? Rearrange means just front and back. That's called rearrange. You need to move things over. But anyway, if you don't, okay, why you stop here? I don't understand. Or you don't know what to do after. It's okay. Go to the Jamboard. I have already written down the question. Then please continue from here. Yes, continue from here. Go. Circle the terms. Okay, underline the term first. Circle the term. Show me the arrow. Continue. Okay, let me go and grab a drink while you are doing. Your sister is, your daughter is also learning from me. Move over, okay? Okay, let me see. I ask you to circle the term first. If you don't circle it, how do you know, right? I'm also a bit confused. If you don't circle it, I'm confused.
Oh, I underline.
Yeah, you underline and then you, okay. You know, when you underline it and you don't circle it or you don't box it, it's going to be confusing. So let's say if you want to do Which one? I'm confused. Which one you want to move?
I know. Change from the way.
I think you confuse yourself also.
I
Without.
need to change something.
Yeah, you need to change the color. Okay. I mean, you can change color. You can change shapes. Make full use of these two. Come on. So probably what you can do, you can use a circle for this, you can use a box for this. Okay? Circle it. I ask you to circle it or box it so that you know. Oh, by the way, you only circle or box the term you want to move. The one that you don't want to move, you can just, yeah, leave it. So looks like you want to move the minus 31, right? Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, good. Good. So can you spot your mistake? Continue. Wait, what is the rule when you move things over?
Must change sign.
So probably next time you want to tell yourself, I move minus 25x to the left, it becomes plus 25x. I move, okay, so what I'm trying to say is that I move minus 31 to the right, so it becomes plus 31. So you don't have, you don't have to verbalize it out during your exam loudly, but you can verbalize it to yourself. So you will not make silly mistakes like this. Are you clear?
Okay.
Okay, continue. If you cannot use mental, use calculator, okay? So what's the next step? Live lyrics. So whatever you speak into it, then they will have you give a live narrative. Google. But make sure your English is clear and and make sure your English is clear and then of course understood by Google. Alright, good. They can translate it somehow. Okay. Alright, good. Okay, so I want you to start to use this move over method. Can you? Okay, back to your PDF and we move on to the next question. Okay, good. Oh, okay. When it comes to this, and then probably can you zoom into 1A? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, they ask you to use inequality, and then over here it says the noon temperature is more than. Good. Okay, can I ask you why more than is bigger and equal? Why there is an equal sign there? More than means what? Do you think you need an equal sign?
No.
Then how come you have an equal sign? Okay, so if the answer is bigger and equal to 30 degree, how the English statement will be like? Mm-hmm.
Uh,
So how can you fit your answer to the statement? No.
I do not know.
At least 30 degrees Celsius. What are you doing?
I'm doing job. Yeah.
So what did I say?
At least.
At least, right? So at least means 30 and beyond, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, next. Can you see? At least 1.8, right? At least, okay. You see, you I think that for the question one, I think the entire question you are wrong. Because I think you don't understand the English.
Yeah.
Or you acknowledge you don't understand the English part.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind. So okay, let's look at it together. Okay, go to your zoom into the part B. Okay, actually, right, how you do this question, right? You do it using a number line. All right. So let me just very quickly hold on. Let me just get it to a Jamboard. Do you know how to get it to a Jamboard?
I do not.
Okay, never mind. So looks like I am better than you on all this technology. How come? How can I be better than you in technology? Okay, go to the Jamboard. Go to 9. You are on 7. Alright.
Okay.
Can you see something?
Yeah.
Alright, can you see? Okay, good. Can you see? I have uploaded it to the Jamboard.
Yeah.
Alright, good. Okay, so let's look at how we can do this question using a number line. Alright? So remember, when you do this kind of question, you need to use a number line. You know what's the number line or not?
Yeah. So.
A straight line, right?
Yeah.
Straight line with numbers on it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to draw the number line. Let's see if I can draw a number line. Okay, good. Looks like I cannot draw a number line. Then if not, I just use a straight line myself. Okay, I can't get a straight line, so I just draw a not so straight line. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my number line. This one is my number line. Alright. Then so now you need to for A. So they say 30 degree, right? So you just write down the 30 degree first. 30. Okay. So you write down 30 and then you write 29. You write down one number on the left and then you write down one number on the right, which is 31, right? Are you clear?
Yeah.
So once you write down this, right, then you ask yourself, more than 30, more than, right? More than 30, then more than 30 means what? More than 30 means you pick 31 or you pick 29. Over here, the number line. Which one is more than 30 on the number line here? Hello? Between 29 and 31, which one is more than 30?
31.
Okay, so you pick 31, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 31 is more than 30. So, okay lah, then good. So that means you know that T is bigger than 30 lor. Because 31 is, you pick the right hand side ma. You understand?
Yeah.
So that means T is bigger than 30. Okay? Any equal sign or not? No. More ma. So must be 31. Right?
Yeah.
Can it be 30 or not? Cannot. More than ma. Right? That's how you decide. So you cross, you don't play with your mic, can?
Okay.
Okay, good. So you cross out not you cross out you cross out the unnecessary numbers, then you circle the correct numbers, then you will know that, oh, t is bigger than 30. Okay, why there is no equal sign? Okay, there is no equal sign because you cross out the 30 also. Are you clear?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the next, which is at least 1.8. Same thing. I'm going to erase this. I'm going to write down 1.8. Please pay attention. Oh, can you write down 1.8?
Okay.
Since you can collaborate, you can write on this as well. Okay, if you decide to put 1.8 there, so please write a number less than 1.8, which is 1.7 on the left. So where is your 1.7? Alright, so where is your 1.9? So you always write the number on the left, number on the right. Alright, good. So now, answer the question. The player is at least 1.8. So is 1.7 suitable, or can 1.7 fit the statement? 1.7 is at least 1.8. Yes or no? At least 1.8. What's the English meaning of 1.8? Starting, right? Starting 1.8, right?
Yeah.
So can 1.7 fit into this statement? If it can fit, you circle it. If it cannot fit, you cross it. So circle or cross?
I think can.
Starting, okay, let me give you one example. You have at least $2, so you have $1. So does $1 fit into your this at least $2 statement? Hello?
No.
No, right? No. So no means you cross out the $1. So similarly, at least 1.8. At least 1.8 means starting 1.8. So does 1.7 fit into this statement? Hello?
Must cross out the 1.7.
Yep, cross it out. Okay, then what about 1.8? Does 1.8 fit at least 1.8? Circle, okay, fit. 1.9.
No.
Does 1.9 fit at least 1.8?
No.
At least 1.8 means starting 1.8, right?
Yes.
Okay, so are you clear or not? You don't seem to understand the English part. So you just have to understand. Okay, okay, at least 1.8 is starting 1.8. 1.9 is it fits. Okay, so if it fits, then you circle it. So what are you waiting for? Okay, good. So you circle the 1.8, you circle the 1.9. So now you put a H, which is the height. So can you see that you circle the 1.8? So that means I at least see an equal sign, right?
Yeah.
I need to see an equal sign because you circle the 1.8 ma. So now it says at least 1.8. So do you think that it's a bigger sign or it's a smaller sign? So is it a smaller equal to 1.8, or let me erase the above one, or H is bigger or equal to 1.8? Option 1 or option 2? Based on what you have circled.
2. I mean 1.
2 or 1?
1.
1, yes. So you get rid of, I mean you cross out option 2. So that's how you get your answer for part B. How do you get 1? If you get 1, you should cross out 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but still looking. Cross out the entire 2.
Oh.
That's how you decide. Are you clear?
Yeah, okay.
So you circle and then you circle the right numbers, then you delete or you cross out the wrong number, then you decide. Alright? Good. Then over here, the combined length, width and height of a piece should not exceed. Okay, good. Can you do this question using a number line? So I want to see 115 first. So okay, I'm going to draw the one. Okay, can you do it here? On the black number line, 115, yes. So write one number on the left, one number on the right. Oh, thanks. Good. So ask yourself, does 114 should not exceed? Should not exceed means what?
That means like cannot be over.
Okay, cannot be over 115. Okay, good. So 114 fit or doesn't fit?
It fits.
Okay, circle it. What about 115?
It also fits.
Okay. Then what about 116?
No.
Then cross out. Okay, now then you decide your this y bigger, equal. There is an equal, right? Because I see that you circle 115. So
Yeah.
okay. Or y smaller 115. Option 1 or option 2?
2.
Yeah, 2. Okay, so that's how you decide. So please cross out the 1. Are you clear? How
Yeah.
you get answer by using this number line?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm not going to go through the rest. Okay, I want you to
Okay.
I hope you have understood how you should answer this question by using a number line. Alright.
Okay.
Okay, good. Let's go to the PDF and then go to the PDF and we move on to the next question. Good. So this is copy and fill. This is this. Okay. How do you answer this question? No idea. Just I like it. I put like that. Is this your way of?
No, I forgot the first.
Never mind. You go to the Jamboard. I have already get it to the Jamboard already. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. By the way, to get to the Jamboard, never mind lah. You go back and explore yourself next time. Okay, let me just move it to the corner first. Okay, good. Okay, there is this one thing you need to learn in inequality. Okay. So when doing inequality, you know what's the meaning of inequality, right?
Yeah.
You are rich, I'm poor, so this is inequality. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So inequality means like not equal, unfair. Alright. So when doing inequality, right, times, okay, multiply. When you multiply or divide by negative numbers, you need to switch the sign. What do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Can you read this out loud? I mean loud, not too loud. At least loud enough for you to hear. 3 times. Go ahead. Loud enough for you and me to hear. 3 times. And let it sink in.
When doing inequality, multiply,
Or you see, you did not listen. I was writing this, I was reading this. Multiply or divide by negative numbers. What did I say?
multiply or divide by negative numbers.
Continue.
You need to switch the sign.
Sign. Repeat 3 more times.
When doing inequality, multiply or divide by negative numbers, you need to switch the sign.
One more time. Go ahead.
When doing inequality, multiply or divide by negative numbers, you need to switch the sign.
The sec.
The sign, I said sign.
Okay, good. Does this sink into your brain already?
I think.
You think so? Okay, good. Look at A. You have A smaller than B here, right? Part A.
Yeah.
You have A smaller than B, right? So, am I right or not?
Yeah.
And then what you have done on the left, what you have done on the right, times the 2, right? Right?
Yeah.
So you times the 2 both on the left and on the right. So 2 is a positive number or negative number?
Positive.
Okay, this 2 is a positive number. So if you times a positive number according to this rule, do you need to switch the sign?
No,
Why not?
because it's not multiply or divide.
I cannot hear.
Because it's not multiply or divide.
It's not multiply, this is multiply, right? Can you read the entire statement or not? When you switch the sign.
When doing like multiply or division.
So you basically cut the statement into just 50% of the statement lah.
By negative numbers, you need to switch the sign.
Repeat.
Multiply or divide by negative numbers, need to switch the sign.
Okay, so in this case, do you need to switch the sign? Two. Negative or positive?
Positive.
So, does it match this statement?
No.
So, do you need to switch?
No.
Good. So, if it's smaller, it's smaller. Are you clear?
Okay.
But now, B. You have x smaller or equal to y. Now, you times negative 3, right?
Uh-huh.
So what do you think? Do you need to switch the sign?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a negative.
What negative?
Negative 3.
What negative 3?
Negative 3x.
No. Multiply or divide? Negative 3. Wait. You don't cut the statement. Sometimes you just read multiply or divide. Sometimes you just read negative numbers. I give you the entire statement and you just like randomly cut. Okay, I like the 50% of it. Okay, I take 50% of it. What is the entire statement?
Multiply or divide by negative numbers.
Are you going to answer me? Oh, because it's multiply, so that's why I need to switch. Are you going to answer me that?
No,
Why not?
because it's not the full sentence.
Yes. So in this case, what is this? What have you done here?
Multiply negative 3x.
Very good. Huh? Negative 3x? Negative 3 or negative 3x?
Negative 3.
So do you need to switch the sign?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's a multiply negative 3.
Good. So how do you switch? Like, do it on the spot. You can write on it. How do you switch? So initially is this. How do you switch? No, just correct it in place of that. No need to write another one. Correct. That's how you switch. Okay? Then what about this one? Do you need to switch or not? This one is times 10. Multiply by positive 10. Switch or no switch?
No,
Yeah. So then what about, so this is wrong, this is correct, this is correct. Then what about this? Multiply by negative 22.
yes,
Why yes?
because it's a negative. Multiply negative 22.
Very good. You need to answer in full sentence. You cannot just say, oh, because it's multiply. Or is it negative number? No. Okay? You answer in full sentence. I give you a full sentence. I expect you to answer in full sentence. It's just like, my name is Cher. No. My name is Main. No. My name is Charmaine. Full name. Right? You don't answer people like, oh, my name is S. Right? Do you? Do you answer people like that?
No,
So when you are given a full name, you answer people with your full name. When you are given the full statement as the rule to memorize, you memorize and answer the full sentence. So you switch. How you switch this? Can you just do it on the spot here? How do you switch your this sign? For D.
do it the other direction.
Here. Yeah? Do it. Alright, good. So are you clear?
Yeah.
Good. So I want this statement to sink in. The entire statement, not just part of it. Alright? Move on. PDF. By the way, what's your school's progress?
So my teacher teach like the fraction, algebra thing.
So are you clear on that part?
I have some work that I already did in the class.
No,
Yeah, so it's done.
are you clear on that part?
Yeah.
Okay, good. If you have problems on that part, we can talk about it. Okay, never mind. Let's go to 3.
I didn't know how to do this because
You need to go to the number line. No? Just now we talked about, right? Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me just get this to this. Let me get this to the Jamboard. Okay, Jamboard 11. Okay, go to the Jamboard, and then you should see this question. Can you go to Jamboard? Go to 11. Yeah, can you see?
Yeah.
So over here it says use, okay, can you see represent each inequality on a number line? So just now we talked about a number line, right? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Let's draw the number line. By the way, a number line is just a straight line, huh? So if you have a ruler, you use a ruler, okay?
Mm.
Over here I don't have a ruler, so just bear with the the limitation I have. Actually, I can make use of this bar, I think. Can I? Okay, never mind. I just no, this is not good. Okay, good. Just use a ruler. But anyway, just okay. Are you clear? So
Yeah.
this is the number line. Okay, next. So let's do this first. X equals to 3. So you write down 3 first. So can you see there is a 3, there is a 6 also, right? So I write down 6. Okay? So I'm doing part A here. I'm doing part A here, okay? Are you clear?
Yeah.
So I see a 6, I see a 3. So I just mark the 3, mark the 6. So over here, let me do x equals to 3 first. So how do you do x equals to 3? So I do a x equal to 3 first. X equal to 3 means equal means what? Equal means solid dot. Okay? Done. This is your x equal to 3. Are you clear? Are you clear? No response. This is your x equals to 3. You put a dot there.
Oh.
Are you clear?
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Then what about this? X smaller than 6. X smaller than 6. So can I ask you, x smaller than 6, so is 6 included or not? Over here, is 6 included?
No.
6 is not included, so you don't use a solid, you use a hollow. So 6 is not included. So in your brain, you should think of it like 6 is not included, so hollow. So that's why I use a hollow thing. Can you see?
Yeah.
A hollow circle. Huh? So over here, smaller, right? Smaller means point to left or point to right? Smaller than 6.
Left.
Yes. So you point to left. So this is your x smaller than 6. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Are you clear now?
Yeah.
So I have shown you how you do part A. Okay? I have shown you how you do part A. Can you do part part B?
Okay.
Okay, by the way, I see something interesting. Let me how do I let me erase this. Hold on now, let me just get the thing over. Okay, I need to get the question to this. Hold on. Alright. Okay, this is the question. I've done A, right? Can you do part C?
C?
Yes. This one. Okay, this is the number line. Go ahead. So which two numbers you see?
Negative 5.
Oh, by the way, your this you shouldn't cross the number line, just on top little bit. That means like this.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Use an eraser, erase it. Alright, good. Okay. Then negative 1. So negative 1 is on the right or is on the...
Right.
Okay, good. So instead, okay, probably you want to guide yourself a little bit. So negative 4, 5, negative 4. You can write more numbers actually. Okay? Then after that, you don't need negative 4, you don't need negative, it's okay, you can put it down. Understand? Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, go ahead. So probably you want to do the equal to negative 1 first. Enough, 可以了. Why you want to go more than negative 1? So how do you locate? How do you represent x equals to negative 1? Number 1, solid. This is called solid, or hollow?
Solid.
Okay, good. So give a big dot. Not big enough. Big and round dot. Go. Yes. Very good. Label. Huh? You label X? I thought you labeled the entire thing. Very good. Then how do you represent this X bigger? Number 1, solid or hollow?
Hollow.
Hollow, go. Yeah. So to the right or to the left? Arrow. Bigger. Over here is bigger. Over here is bigger.
To the right.
Yeah. So just arrow to the right. Wait. How come your line is not attached to the hollow circle? That they are supposed to. No, not like this. You refer to the, okay, you go back to the previous slide. You go back to the previous slide and you take a look. Are they? Oh, is there anything here? Okay, never mind. So by the way, the line need to be next to the bubble or this hollow. Okay, just extend it to the right. Attach. Meaning like this. Yes. 可以了，不用 okay. Need not to be so long. Just long enough for people to understand. Okay, good. So label. You don't label like this. You label like your x equals to negative 1. Something like this. Okay, so you point it. No. You point it down. Can you not see? You just point it down. Yes. Of course. Your school teacher might teach you different things, but should be the same. Huh? You change their. Alright, good. So now look at this. Is x equal to 1? X equal to 1. That means your arrow will hit your this, right? Can you see your arrow here? Will hit your this thing, right? Hello?
Yeah.
You're not paying attention. You're looking elsewhere. What are you doing? So can you see that your arrow will hit your this thing? That means they collide. They collide, right? Your this arrow. So basically there is a collision. So if there is a collision, right? Actually, the question is this. The question says, let me look at it. So determine whether the given value in each case is a solution. So the question asks, is x equal to -1 a solution? Okay, so in this case, because there is a collision, so there is, they call this there is a intersection or collapse. No, not collapse. You call it what? Lapse. Yes. You know what's the meaning of lapse, right?
Yeah.
Overlap. Sorry. There is a overlap. So x equals to -1 is a collision. Is a solution. Okay?
Okay.
Overlap means this is my area, and then this is your area, and then we overlap or so either you use overlap or use collision. Alright?
Okay.
So if there is a overlap or collision, then this is a solution. Okay? So if you look at D, right? If you look at D, so let me just do D. So I erase your this first. Let me just do what D, then we can go for a brief break. Let me quickly do. Okay, I see a -3. Oh, by the way, I only see -3. Can you see? So this is my x equals to -3, right?
Yeah.
And then smaller. So smaller. So can you see is smaller and equal? So the sign is smaller. So -3 is included. So if it's included, so it's a solid. So less is to the left. So any collision or any overlap? Yes.
No.
没有咩? Over here is the overlap what?
Oh.
Over here ma? Right? So this is the overlap part ma, right?
Yeah.
So if this is the overlap part, then negative. So that means x equals to -3 is, so x equals to -3 is a solution to x bigger or smaller than -3. Are you clear?
Yeah.
Okay. For D, they collide at the start. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So take a brief break. Come back in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. See you in a while.